The desert doesn't lie, and right now it's talking. Empty missile pods scattered across Kuwait, disguised as something else, pointing at Iran. Washington claims it is fighting this war from certain places, but the sand is suggesting otherwise. Kuwait is now under Iranian fire. A tower in Kuwait City is in flames. Secrets have a way of burning down. The deserts of the Middle East are on fire for the world to see. But the sand might be holding secrets that even war hasn't exposed yet. As the US-Iran war rages on, a new development has come to light. According to various unconfirmed reports, the US-Iran war is being fought from more places than Washington has let on. Videos circulating on social media show empty army tactical missile system containers scattered across the Kuwaiti desert, raising pointed questions about how far America's military footprint in the region now extends. Some of the pods were disguised as standard GMLRS containers, which typically hold 6 smaller rockets. The footage points to launches from US Army HIMARS installations, including from Bahrain, directed at targets inside Iran. That Kuwait appears to be among the launch sites matters. It would mean Washington has drawn a major Gulf ally into active participation in the strikes, well beyond what has been publicly acknowledged. ATACMS carry a range of up to 300 kilometers. It remains unclear exactly where in Kuwait the footage was filmed, though a herd of camels was visible walking alongside the empty hardware. Kuwait has since faced Iranian retaliation. A tower in Kuwait City was set ablaze in a drone strike, with the military confirming the fire and reporting that shrapnel damaged surrounding civilian buildings. Forces were still engaging hostile aerial targets at the time. The government separately confirmed 2 soldiers had been killed, though it gave no names or circumstances. Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Bahrain have all reported Iranian strikes over the same period. Riyadh issued its starkest public warning yet.
The targeting of civilian airports and oil facilities is nothing but a demonstration of determination to threaten security and stability, and a flagrant violation of international covenants and international law.
The broader strikes come days after Iran named Mojtaba Khamenei, the 56-year-old son of the late supreme leader, as the country's new ruler. A secretive cleric with deep ties to the Revolutionary Guard, he has not been seen publicly since the war began. Washington has made no effort to hide its displeasure. Iran's new leadership has shown no sign of standing down. Its Defense Council pledged total loyalty to the new commander-in-chief, vowing to fight until the last drop of blood. The war is now in its 2nd week. The desert in Kuwait suggests it is being fought from places few expected. As tensions continue to rise across the Middle East, Iran is accusing the United States of launching missile strikes against its territory from residential areas in neighboring Gulf countries that Tehran says is putting regional security at serious risk. Iran's Foreign Ministry spokesman, Esmail Baghai, made the allegation in a post on social media on March 9th. Alongside the statement, he released a video which he said shows American forces using the territory of a neighboring state to launch missiles towards Iran.
To those who insist on ignoring the underlying justifications behind our defensive strikes against US military bases and assets in the region, missiles are launched at Iran from the territories of neighboring countries, and specifically near residential neighborhoods, while US fighter jets use the airspace of neighboring countries to attack Iran, thereby endangering regional security.
The accusations come amid a dramatic escalation in the conflict involving Iran, the United States, and Israel. However, on March 8th, Bahrain's King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa refuted the claims and said that he is saddened by what his and other Arab countries are facing from unprecedented attacks by Iran. saying the kingdom has always pursued peace and good neighborly relations.
It saddens us what our dear country and Arab, sisterly and friendly countries have been subjected to from unprecedented attacks that can't be justified under any pretext by Iran. Bahrain has always been and will remain a nation of peace that has never initiated hostilities against anyone and has only pursued the path of cooperation and good neighbourliness.
Notably, on February 28th, the United States and Israel launched a coordinated military assault on Iran. During the operation, Iran says its supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, along with several senior military commanders, was assassinated. Following the strikes, Tehran launched retaliatory attacks, firing waves of missiles and drones at Israeli targets, as well as American military bases located across several countries in the region. Iranian officials insist that their military actions are directed specifically at US assets and installations. Tehran has repeatedly stated that it does not seek confrontation with Arab nations. However, Iran has warned that any location used as a launch point for attacks against its territory will be treated as a legitimate target. Bagay says the presence of American military operations within neighboring countries is what has drawn those locations into the conflict. In a separate post on social media, the Iranian spokesman also responded to recent remarks made by Lindsey Graham during an interview with the American broadcaster Fox News. In that interview, Graham spoke about the strategic significance of energy resources, noting that Iran and Venezuela together hold roughly 31% of the world's known oil reserves. Bagay shared the video clip and argued that the remarks revealed what he believes is the real motivation behind Washington's stance. Very rare moment of honesty. It's all about oil. The comments highlight the widening political and strategic debate surrounding the conflict, which is now spreading beyond the battlefield into diplomatic and economic arenas. For Iran, the message remains clear. Its retaliatory strikes, officials say, are a response to what they describe as foreign aggression. And as accusations and counter-accusations continue, the conflict appears increasingly entangled with regional security, global energy interests, and the fragile balance of power across the Middle East.